before we move on in talking about more specific technical nuances with regards to punch execution, I would like to stress the importance of some generic or general rules that apply to punching. To start with, I would like to talk about the two body components that are used to generate the punches but have different priorities. And this is what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the upper body and the lower body involved in the process of punch execution. What is this true that the lower body can help you with generating punches? The lower body prime mission is not to generate punches. This is very much mistaken and too often use movement like stepping to do all kind of punches, to generate all kind of punches and to generate all kind of combinations. You don't have to move all the time you punch. In fact, punch generating has very little to do with lower body. It's mainly and primarily generated by upper body. That is the truth, and that is very, very important. And is the very first thing I want you to understand is, yes, our body works together in order to generate punches, but primarily the lower body function, or our foot function, is to transport us inside, outside, and sideways, executing faster movements such as pivoting, bouncing whenever necessary, and not generating punches. Yes, it can help us sometimes to decrease distance faster, or because we are commuting at the same time we're rotating and generating a punch, we can gain a little bit of extra kinetic energy. Therefore, the punch impact is more powerful. It's true, but it's not the primary mission of our lower body. Our lower body is to transport us in, out, and sideways. That's it. Primary mission of our upper body, which is very many times mistakenly taken for starting to deviating from all kind of punches. Our upper body's mission mainly is to generate punches and not transport us inside. If you need to decrease distance, you use the lower body. If you need, I see many times, that is the reason why I stress it, because it's really important. What I see many times is people are too far away from the target, and what they do is they compensate in to punch. And that is something I don't want you to do. If you need to decrease distance, you need to step. You don't lean, you step. This we'll talk about in a moment. But just to stress the importance of understanding what parts of the body do what when generating punches, okay? It doesn't mean that you cannot lean a little bit, but that is that much you should, or you can lean before actually it's getting overdue. Okay, so upper body, general rule of thumb, upper body is used to generate punches, all right, and lower body is used to transport. It doesn't mean that we don't use one or another to compensate a little bit. We use stepping to compensate a little bit for the force, where we use leaning into the punch to decrease a little bit of distance, but we don't talk about big distances, okay?